You know, I'm kind of thinking we won't do the declutter while I wear my wedding dress. After all, it doesn't do up anymore. So let's change. Okay, let's get to it. I always like to fold and do laundry if I can before I declutter. Although typically I'm wearing those clothes, it just helps get a better idea of what's really going on. Okay, so I got my AirPods in, my Walkman on, and we're gonna go into this lovely color closet. It's actually like a pretty decent, so our friend built this house and he put these like IKEA wardrobe things in here. It's a good sized closet really, but the color of the paint is a little, you know, it's not exactly my favorite. But here's the thing. Some people will tell you just to get everything out. Marie Kondo, I love Marie Kondo, and she will say to put all of this on your bed. I just can't do that because the thing is, yes, I do plan on doing all of this today, but I also plan on speed doing it, which means not necessarily having to put it all back. So what I'm gonna do is literally, I have my basket here on the ground here, right there, and I am going to just go through things and be ruthless. Now, I'm gonna explain right now how I can be so ruthless right now. Let's go. Depeche Mode, okay. Such a good concert. My concert t-shirts, look at me. Okay. One of the things that has made this process easier is that I knew I was going to be decluttering my clothes. So every time I went into my closet, I just mentally couldn't help but take note of the things that I would not be keeping. I would just be like, yep, I'm not going to keep this. I'm not going to keep that. And I also was able to be like, what is my why for why I want to do this? And it's because I was starting to find it a little bit hard to move things around, be putting things away. I felt like I was cramming them into drawers, and hanging things up in the closet just often felt very, well, I mean, the closet is never like super full as far as hanging, but I would just see a lot of things that I was not using. And that's the great thing is you can be like, okay, like this is bothering me, which is great because that helps with motivation, but then also having an idea of what I don't want to keep, also super duper helpful. And one of the biggest things that I fall into big time is the sunk cost fallacy. So if I have spent money on clothes, but then I'm not wearing them, I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm doing a lot of shopping online lately because number one, I hate trying on clothes in stores. I hate them all, number two. And number three, it's just like easier to order online. So I get things, sometimes they don't fit, sometimes it's a hassle to return, and yes, it is a sunk cost. So number one, I can learn from my mistakes, and number two, I can realize I'm not going to wear them if they're stuck in my closet. I'm just not. There are only a couple of things I waffled about, and I kept them in there because a lot of the things that I knew I was going to declutter were things I'd waffled about in the past, and I was able to just say to myself, no, you already said you were going to wait and see, and you have not worn these things. So let's get to the dresser. During this particular decluttering session, I came across scarves that I seriously have not decluttered forever because I kept thinking, I'm going to wear them. It has not happened in several years. So I let them go, which is good. Okay, so there's just like garbage in there. Let me know if you are like this. You might be similar where you hide candy from your family because you don't eat a ton of candy immediately, but you like to have it at hand when you need it for emergencies. And that is one of my hiding spots. I don't think my family knows about that particular hiding spot. They know about some of the others, but I did have some garbage in there and I took care of it. And I don't make a habit of keeping garbage. It's just sometimes in an emergency, I have to quickly eat it under the cover of darkness and people don't know that I am eating it. So I have to be very stealthy. Now you will see here, I am finding several old things. Some of these are literally lingerie from my honeymoon. Time to let it go, Robyn. I'm kind of rushing. I'm going to be honest. I don't like to spend like a ton of time decluttering. That's why I'm like, let's do this. If you are a nurse or somebody who stands a lot, I highly recommend these socks. What are they called? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look it up. I had bought them online for the longest time, and the BC Ferry actually has a great gift shop for a lot of things, and they sell them. So every now and then, I'll like go on the ferry and buy socks. Isn't that funny? So I'm donating the threadbare ones because apparently we're supposed to donate everything. This is what everybody tells me now. I was like, no, but nope. Now my main YouTube channel, or my first YouTube channel, is about decluttering and minimalism. And the thing is, I have decluttered this house top to bottom a few times, and I am going through this process again. Because the thing is, we go through things and we go through different stages of our lives where we're like, yes, I definitely am going to declutter this. Like, I truly am doing that right now in this video. But then later on but then there are things we decide to keep. But then later on in life, we realize that there are things that we can still let go of. See, that big basket I just brought out of the closet is the stuff that I decluttered from the closet. And I thought, okay, I can just like throw stuff in there while I'm doing this. But number one, our bodies change as we get older. I mean, it just happens. Even if your weight doesn't change, which it probably will because of like muscle and fat and whatever, the shape of it quite often will change. I mean, gravity, it just happens. She's a nasty little minx. And just reevaluating things like that lingerie, like, let's be honest, like, that's just not going to happen. So, like, why keep it? I'm letting it go. These are my linen travel pants, and I think they're okay. Oh. So these are good. I only use these if traveling in the summer, but to have something like that to sit in the car, even if you have AC on. The odd thing that you don't wear very often, but is very handy, is worth keeping to me, as long as you like truly are going to use it. Those linen pants, I use them basically when we go on a road trip, typically to Alberta, but I suppose if we went somewhere else, like maybe drove down to California again or wherever, and it was going to be hot, I would wear them. Not that Alberta's like always hot, but typically we would go there in the summer. So I'm going to keep them. We haven't gone there for a couple of summers, but I'm going to hang on to them. Everything else, I want to make sure that it's not something that I wear or use. Or, for example, I had a lot of casual pants that I decided to declutter. And what I did was just say like, yes, I might actually wear all of these, but do I need to wear all of these? And keep what you want. For me, the reason why I decided to declutter some of them was because like that drawer, the pants drawer, was getting too full. I was cramming things in and out, and I do keep things like seasonal in my closet. The very bottom drawer you may have seen, that's my seasonal drawer. So I'm not going to wear like my warmest pants in the summer, my coolest pants in the winter. Okay. I don't know why I thought there'd be more to declutter from that drawer. Oh boy, here we go. Workout clothes. I never thought I'd be so like attached to a lot of these clothes, but here we are. Okay. Workout bras. What's funny is I got these, and actually, I'm gonna leave them out there, but I use them. As you can see, first of all, one of my theories in life is not to fold workout clothes, so I just throw these in here, but I am going to fold them now, just so you don't judge me too much, and so things look like really pretty at the end. But I love these pants, these shorts by Lululemon. I'm not generally a shorts person, or a tank top person. I have a couple of tank tops, but I don't really like them. Although when we were in Mexico, it was very hot. So I thought, okay, I will wear some tank tops there. But I am part of this fitness program, and they come out with this like really cute tank top. And I usually just do it in the fall because I'm too busy gardening in the spring. But they give a tank top every year, and I had said no one time. And then I was like, where's my tank top? And so then I thought, okay, maybe you should keep getting them. But I have decided I really don't wear them. This one I don't like. I don't like the way it looks on me. And I am just like being cutthroat. Yes, like there's money I have invested in a lot of this stuff. This is a cycling shirt. I have not cycled for a few years, but I actually just the other day was like, I feel like I need to cycle. So I think I might. This is a great workout shirt. Completely forgot I owned. This one I bought, you guys. This is a crop top. I could like literally put it on over my shirt and I was like, oh, yeah, a little old for a crop top. I am anyway. It just did not feel appropriate. The crop top did not feel appropriate. So that actually makes me think about a couple of things I did keep in the closet. Cycling stuff, give myself a year. Because I was, as I was trying to say before, I was thinking about just like it just popped into my head. And sometimes I feel like that is just how like God is communicating with me as he says like, I think you should do this. And he just pops it into your head. So if I don't cycle this year, then I will go ahead and declutter. And I am fine with that. So I'm going to keep 2 of these tank tops. The 2 that I like. And the shorts, I am obsessed. And I'm going to get into this in a second, but I'm obsessed with the Lululemon shorts. And I'm going to get into why. I'm done the dresser. So one of the things I wanted to share with you was my thoughts on these sweaters. Now I mentioned before that I love Lululemon. I love their shorts. These pants I'm wearing, I think they stopped making them, but they're called like a line jogger. Oh, I just love them. But my real only issue with the clothing is the elbows keep wearing out on these sweatshirts, on these hoodies. One of the green one before I just decluttered, and then there's this one. However, if you recently saw me cleaning the greenhouse, I saved this hoodie as a painting hoodie from Roots. I love it. I've had it since like 2011, I think. But the zipper's gone. Now, what I thought I could do is just use this instead because the zipper at least works. And yes, like there's no elbow. So even if you want to keep something like a sweatshirt that you love, but the elbow wore out, what you can do is just go ahead and use it for something like painting. Personally, I only need 1 set of painting clothes. So I've got that, and I've got these workout pants that I have had since probably 2001 or something. And then, like I said, I really do enjoy the shorts that Lululemon makes for working out and stuff. Like that's the thing. These workout clothes I have had for a really long time, and some people, they say like they don't want to spend money on the workout clothes. But my current thought is that I am going to buy less clothing. I mean, I buy less clothing anyway, but I am also, for example, I just got some new pajamas because some of the old pajamas I have, which I am so excited, like they don't make me feel good. And I know it doesn't really matter, like because it's for sleeping, but when I put something cute on, like I just got these cute pajamas, and they are my winter pajamas, but I thought, okay, I need some summer ones. I'm gonna invest just a little bit of money. I use the YNAB finance app, so I save money for clothes every month for everybody in the family. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna treat myself to some pajamas. Like how often do people think it's time for some new pajamas? Let's tour. Okay, so we have got 6 shirts, 3 of that kind of sweater, 3 hoodies and sweaters, 10 tank tops, and I believe it's 6 pairs of pants and leggings, 3 scarves, literally a pile of socks. I'm not counting them. I truly am way too lazy for that. A blazer, some long underwear, a scrub top. In fact, I'm gonna go grab some scrub pants too. I think I forgot them. This dress, this old sweatshirt, 4 bras. All right, I just went and recovered these. I just have like a couple of work things in a different spot, but that's it. This is the scrub pants, and sweater. Look at that. Now, I know that you can do this for yourself, for sure. If you want to see another very fun video where we dive into some cleaning and decluttering, check this out here. Please subscribe. We have had some issues with the YouTube lately, and I hope something great happens for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.